Hi everybody, welcome to this Introduction to Databases course. Today we're going to take a look at wildcards and how we can use them to build queries in SQL. Hopefully you've already had a chance to read today's scenario. A famous company in Japan, Natsubashi Corp, who are based in Nagoya, supply peripheral devices. And here we've got some examples of peripheral devices. We've got speakers, we've got a keyboard, we've got a mouse, etc. Okay. Customers can log into the company website and order devices, and the company uses a database table to manage their stock. Okay, we know the description of the device, the price of the device, and how many of these devices are in stock. Okay. We can also assume that the ID field is the primary key in the table. The primary key is the field which makes every record unique. Now, the problem that we're being introduced to today is, what if we want to query the table and we want to look for every Logitech device? It's a bit awkward because in the description field, the word Logitech is followed by other string information, and they're all different. So to query this table looking for Logitech devices is a bit awkward. Here is a solution to that problem, but that's not the best solution for a variety of reasons. What we should know how to do is how to use wildcards to help us build a query. And here's an example of a query that uses a wildcard to get the correct result. Okay? So we're going to select everything from this table where the description is like something that starts with the word Logitech and is followed by anything else. We don't care. This wildcard kind of substitutes all of the text that follows the word Logitech. So for example, we're going to find the word Logitech, yep, and it's followed by anything else. We don't care. But we found the word Logitech. That's the important point. So to see this in action, let's go into XAMPP, and we're going to import our CSV file. And let's have a go at some wildcard queries. I think I've turned my servers on. Yep, so let's connect to localhost server, and we're going to jump into a database on that server. I'm going to go to my tables database, which I've been messing around with, and I've already imported that CSV file. Here it is. And I made sure in the structure that I set the ID field to be the primary key. So we're good to go. Now let's go into the SQL, and let's just select everything from that table where the description field, double click, is like everything that starts with the word Logitech. Okay, let's go. Oh, we didn't get any result. Oh, right, silly me. Oh, I'm not thinking. Let's just get that query back. Where the description starts with the word Logitech and is followed by anything else. Let's use that wildcard. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Yay, we get about 7 results there from that query. The query starts with the word Logitech, and we don't care what comes next. Okay, so the criteria uses a wildcard. Now let's just browse again at the available records, and this time I'm going to look for any information that has the word speakers. I'm going to look for all speakers in the table. So let's go back to our SQL, and I'm going to get that saved query. I'm going to put in the word speakers, but this time we're looking for any text, and speakers is the last word in the string. Okay, so if we run this, we get that one result. Any text, this is the wildcard, and then speakers is at the end of the string, and that's what we've found. Okay. So there's a very brief introduction on how to use wildcards which also, by the way, use the like keyword, Before we finish, let's just replace that like with the equals sign like we did before. Does it work? No. So when we're using wildcards, we need to remember to use the like keyword instead of the equals sign. And that's a very brief introduction to wildcards in SQL.